So, warm greetings to all who are watching. I am Deshpande, and on behalf of my team Coding Predators, I would like to welcome you all to our presentation for the theme that is smart automation. Now, before understanding what is our solution, let's understand what is the need of that solution. That means what is the problem. The problem is simple. The problem is that imagine you are building your own company, and for your company, you require a chatbot which will educate the users about your company. But for building that chatbot, you need to train a model with all the data which is being manually inputted to the model, and then fine tune the model, and then deploy the model. And cherry on the top is that you have to also maintain that model and update the model with updated info regularly. So it's a very kind of a hectic task, right? So for that, our solution comes into picture. Now let's see what is our proposed solution in the next slide. As of now, we have just seen what is the problem. Now let's understand our proposed solution. Our proposed solution is simple. We are aiming to build a self-contained LLM model which will be efficient to train on itself. That means there is no requirement of manual training. The only requirement is that you have to just pass the data, and that data can be passed in any format, such as an audio or a text document or a PDF or a Word document or any other format of the documents. Now, what will our model will do is that it will train itself based on the data it gets. And while generating a response, it will take into consideration all the data till date it has been processed. So based on this data, it will generate a response. Now, as of we have seen what is our proposed solution. Now let's see what makes our smart RAG different from any other RAG model. Basically and generally, the main aim of the other RAG models is that they focus on text as a response, whereas our model will be capable of generating an image and flowcharts and diagrams and visually appealing responses to the users. The second is that we are aiming to build this LLM model as an offline model, which means that there is no requirement of the internet for the training of the data, for the training of the model. And also, our model will be sufficient for transparent answers. That means whatever confidential information has been shared with the model during the time of training, it would not be shown to the users. That will be taken care of. And yes, these are our proposed solution and innovation. Now let's dive into the next slide. And so now let's get a quick understanding of our workflow. The first and the foremost step is the injection of the data, where the document, whether it can be a audio, whether it can be a PDF or a Word document, can be uploaded where the data is actually there. Then that data is being embedded securely and is being stored into our local vector database. Now, the next step is that LLM reasoning, where the model will connect the dots of how the data is linked and how the data can be given as an output to the user whenever the user asks for a response. And our model is also capable of outputting an image or drawing a diagram whenever required. Now let's understand our very much technology that we are planning to use is that for the backend we will be using the fast API and Ubicon. For LLM we are using the large LLM models, and for image generation we are using diffusers, and for audio processing we will be using Whisper. For text to speech or speech to text conversion, for embedding we are using sentence transformers, and for vector database we are using ChromaDB. And yes, this is our pretty much tech stack. And for front end, whenever we need to train this model and show it as a prototype, we will be using the React. Now let's dive into our next slide. In terms of feasibility, our model SmartRAG is an excellent choice because it is a completely offline deployable model and which reduces the cost of deploying it on a cloud. And our very much proposed solution is useful in the industry of healthcare, where the data security is an key aspect and a key part And the very much challenge that we can face during the development of this model is that optimizing the model. And frankly, this optimization of the model can also be solved using quantization and modular architecture. Now, in terms of impact and benefits, let's first understand what are the impacts. The impacts are that it can be used for faster decisions, streamlined workflows, enhanced productivity, and trust and understanding. Now, the very much benefits are that it can be it can be used to enhance the accessibility and benefit, reduces the cloud cost through local hosting, and also pioneers the offline model RAG with visualization. So now these are the content which we found in the existing projects like OpenRAG, then VisionRAG, offline chatbot, and R project. These are the similarities and the features that our project checkbox while the other fails. And these are also listed down some of the research papers which are being used while planning the proposed solution for this problem statement. And very much of our unique additions are that it can be used for handling text, image, and audio in one unified rack, and it can be it enables cross-format linking, but then it generates visual outputs like charts, diagram, and it provides a citation transparency across all models. Then it supports voice, image, and text-based queries, and also domain independent and easily customizable. This is our proposed solution. Thank you for watching this presentation. Myself, Om Deshpande, signing off behalf of my team, Coding Predators.